9:31 at Kicks Country. I'm Todd Matthews, and it is time for Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. Maybe today your question gets answered. If you'd like to submit a question, you've always been curious about something, I'll tell you how to go about that momentarily as well. But first, I need you to help me welcome Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Todd. How are you this morning?
Excellent. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you.
I never expect anything less from you. You're always in such high spirits, but then again, you love life, you love what you do, and you love this part of Florida.
I do.
I know you also have a real strong appreciation for the biker community. And a little bird told me, and I was just kind of referencing the hurricane a second ago, that the Cape Coral Bike Night that got canceled back in October for obvious reasons, it's coming back around, isn't it?
Yeah. Cape Coral Bike Night is this Saturday night in Cape Coral, and we welcome all the bikers and all the biking enthusiasts to come out and visit our tent. We sponsor Bike Night in Cape Coral, and we're looking forward to a great event.
You've been sponsoring for a long time, and there's a lot of excitement. Like I said, because this had to be postponed out of necessity. So let's make it a big event, Cape Coral Bike Night. And this, again, is just another reason why you're known as the biker's lawyer.
That's correct, Todd. We love to help the bikers.
You do. And you always have great answers for motorcycle questions. We have one today. We have another one, unfortunately. You ready for it?
I am ready, Todd.
Okay, today's email says, my neighbor was riding his motorcycle on US 41 when a car pulled out right in front of him from a stop sign, causing significant injuries. The female at-fault driver had let her insurance lapse. She told the police that she was a home health nurse headed to see a client. Because she didn't have any insurance, my neighbor felt like he was out of luck. Is there anything you can do? Well, I could turn it over to Bruce, see what he's got. I'm sure some thoughts on this. What do you make of it?
Well, fortunately, you're asking the biker's lawyer a very important question. And the answer is, it looks like there's a lot of hope for this poor person.
Okay.
Because it seems like the home health care aid was in the course and scope of her employment. And if she was, her employer would be responsible for all the damages sustained by this poor person. All the medical bills, the pain and suffering, the inconvenience, everything that this person, sustained as a result of the accident.
Right.
So I think there's a lot of hope for this case, and they should call a experienced biker's lawyer as soon as possible, because I think they need to put the home health care on notice, and I think that they'll be able to make a substantial recovery.
Right.
And because it's a home health care, chances are they'll have pretty substantial insurance limits.
Yeah, because in theory, she works for some kind of home health care agency, and so that's who you would actually pursue here.
Exactly.
Okay. That does seem like a much different perspective than initially thought here, that he was out of luck. And when you hear somebody say, well, I let my insurance lapse, it does scare you. But it looks like a legal professional should be able to weed through this and find some help.
It looks good for that person. Yeah. And I wish them all the best.
As do we, and a speedy recovery as well. But please don't let any grass grow. Get a hold of a legal professional as soon as possible. Bruce, once again, you came to the rescue, and we appreciate it very much.
My pleasure, Todd. Thank you.
Time at Bike Night. We look forward to talking to you next week.
Okay, and I welcome all our viewers to come down and join us at Cape Coral Bike Night.
Sounds good. Take care now. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. And a sigh of relief for this poor guy. I'm glad that there does seem to be some recovery available. Now, if you would like to submit a question for future consideration, all you have to do is go to our website and put Bruce in the keyword search box. If you have an immediate problem like this poor guy does, you might want to call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Shiner directly. 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. And tell them that Todd sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.